Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you 2 new action figures from
McFarlane Toys.
So, this is from the DC Multiverse lineup, and
we've got Blight,
whom I've never heard of.
Yes, well, that's because he's with Batman Beyond. So he's like in the future.
Oh, right. And so are those like wings type deal?
Yeah, they're actually part of the. If you look, they're actually part of the Joker bot.
Oh, okay.
Build-A-Figure.
They don't go to him.
They're not his. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now that I see it. All right, and then we also have
Batwoman. So I guess it's like Batwoman Beyond because it's kind of the same.
She's beyond a Batwoman. And then it looks like she comes with 2. Are those like?
I think they're the legs for.
The legs and the batarangs, or
I think those are hers.
Hers. I mean, that's her version of it.
Yes.
Right. So it looks really cool. It looks like kind of like 2 steering wheels. But let's go ahead and take a look at that in the box. So that's what I'm talking about. Those 2 up there. I'm glad they give you 2. And she has an extra set of hands. Looks like a little bit more of a grippy hand. And there's the 2 legs to the Build-A-Figure. And she's going to come with a stand and collector card, of course. Let's take a look at the artwork on the back. So this is the collector card artwork that you're going to see. Ooh, look. It's like half Joker face, half Batman face.
Yeah, so this is the Joker bot. So it's like a robotic body, and then it has like Batman's head on one side and Joker's on the other.
Oh, look at that.
The wings.
Yeah, and she's like in the air pose. Looking cool. Oh, I wish I could do that.
And it's funny how they give you the picture, like here's the Build-A-Figure, and then these are the figures that have been released, but they strategically don't put the mystery figure.
Oh yeah, coming
soon.
soon.
So you're like, don't give it away.
And of course, by the date, it should have been released, but because of all the craziness,
yeah, I have not.
We will have to wait and see. So here's Blight in package. I getting with the purple and green, the Buzz Lightyear vibes, and very cool. There's a Build-A-Figure piece. Those look pretty big.
Yeah.
Like they attach. Let's take a look at the artwork. There you have the artwork on the back. Very cool. I've seen that other guy in the store.
Yes.
And very cool picture. He's like front and center in the middle of that. So awesome. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get Blight and Batwoman, both from Beyond.
Yes.
Out of their boxes and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. Alright, there they are, and they're out of their boxes. I guess we're going to take a look at Batwoman first.
Okay.
Let's look at the Build-A-Figure pieces.
Okay. We got some legs.
And we know how to use them. So there's, look at that. The kneecap is almost like a knight's helmet. And I like all the detailing and different textures. There you go. You can see. Anyway, so hopefully we'll be able to build this figure and show you what he looks like.
Yeah, definitely you can tell it's kind of like it's supposed to be like robotic with all those.
Yes, for sure. And since we can't put wings on legs, it's just going to have to be like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at her card. So this is just like the artwork on the back of the box. And then, ta-da, her data file. So you can read all about Batwoman. And then she has a stand like they do. It says DC, and then it has the peg, so they both come with those. And then she comes with this extra set of hands. Those are a little bit more open that she has right there, and these are a little bit more grippy. And they actually have like a, weapon figure, should I say.
Yeah.
Probably for her to grip her batarangs.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
And hang on, or whatever. She might call them something different. I don't know. Look at that. They look like little drones.
They do.
So, very, very cool that she comes with 2 of them. And, really neat. Yep, like, they got some really cool details on there. And now let's take a look at Batwoman herself. So, there's her facial sculpt. She's definitely got some big bat eyes on this costume. It's very tall ears.
It almost reminds me of, like, wrong universe, but like the newer, like Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where the eyes are oversized.
That's true. Yeah, they're a little more squinty. So looks like does her cape move in and out?
Yeah, it should go out, and she should have the same thing like
out like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the arm should have the same thing like the Batman Beyond had, where you have like the little divot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right here on the back of the arm.
Okay, so you can attach it. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So that's what you would do there, and then you can close it back around her back. I'm gonna show you her. Show you her hair coming out the back of her costume, the head part on her costume, face mask, however you want to call it. There's her red hair coming out. She's got definitely a very large logo that takes up her whole upper torso with the red and a red on silver belt. And she's definitely got some small feet, but as you can see, she was able to stand up. Got some detailing on her gauntlets, do you call them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And anyway, looking pretty cool.
Alright, so let's take a look at her articulation. So, let's see, you have now the hair is probably going to do some, but you can kind of move it out of the way. It is somewhat flexible. So she can look from side to side. She can look down. She can look up, maybe slightly, but not a huge amount. But not bad. So, let's see. She can do like full T at the shoulders, and you can see she actually has like the double like butterfly shoulders, so she has like the additional point to give her more range of motion, and it'll also go around. She's got the bicep swivel. She has a double joint at the elbow, which is good to see, because a lot of times in the female characters they just do a single one. And then you have the wrist. She has like 2 points, I believe. Looks like, yeah. So you got the mid torso and the waist. She's got good range of motion at the hips. She has the double knee, and the ankle, and it'll rotate as well as bend, and then the toes. So very cool, nice level of articulation.
Alright, next is Blight. So here's a little closer look. The part does not look like Buzz Lightyear. There's the skeleton inside there. Hopefully the camera's picking up. There you go. You can see it. The green helmet. Now, I did do this. This actually does come up, and you can see that the skull is in here with this other piece, but it doesn't not look like it would actually attach to that. But like we think that's just in there to help hold it, like it's floating, and then this just slides down in there like that, and you can kind of turn it, so that's kind of cool. And then he's got these cool little, I don't know, green, like translucent almost looking things that are hidden in his suit. Some of these are painted, but then like if you look on the back, there's more. It's almost like, I don't know, like a navigation. I feel like something's getting ready to pop up. Like, sources say no. But it looks really cool on the back. And then he has these really cool shoes. Definitely look like some technical shoes. Very chunky and almost mountain climby. It's kind of space shoes maybe. And then this hand, look at that. Look at that going on. I feel like I need to put something inside there.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I like the detailing on that. As well as he came with this hand, which, there you go, is a little bit more of a grippy hand. I hope you can see that. And then the other is a fist.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that, this is more of a, I don't really know much about this character because it was kind of after my time of comics, but it's like, I think this is more like a glove, and like I think both of his hands must look like this underneath, and then that's like the gloved version of this.
Got it. That makes sense.
So then he takes the glove off and it's all like radioactive, and
that definitely makes sense. Alright, so before you show off his articulation, I forgot to show off So here's his card. He's like front and center in that card. Very cool. He actually is the coming soon character that we saw on the back of Batwoman's box. So so he is the one in the shadow. There's the DC. He's got the same stand. And I wanted to show off. Here's the Build-A-Figure pieces. Whoa. So very robotic and finger looking, but it's actually like some kind of wings, looks like. Very cool. And they're going to peg in like that for the Build-A-Figure. So hopefully we'll be able to build that.
Alright, so let's take a look at his articulation. Now one thing I just noticed is that the skull isn't actually not like a full skull, it's just the front.
Yeah.
So which is kind of cool, because then if you, depending on how you get it,
you can see through the eyes.
You can actually see like the eyes like light up, which is a cool effect.
That is cool.
So now of course since it's like this, you know, he's gonna just be able to like turn his head back and forth. Not really look up and down, but that's kind of the way that figure's gonna be. He actually also has the double butterfly shoulder and great range of motion. He has like the bicep swivel. Same thing, like the double. Yeah, there we go. The double elbow, and then of course the wrist articulation, and it will pivot as well. He's got 2 points at the torso, so the mid torso and the waist. Good range of motion at the hips. Alright, he's got the double knee, the ankles, same as Batwoman, and the toes. So very cool. Another awesome McFarlane figure.
Alright, so there's Blight and Batwoman. So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.